you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So good to have you here. This is Alon here. I'm a business and mindset coach, as you all know. And today we're going to deep dive on something new, something that I don't usually talk about. But this little tool, this little habit can help you tremendously to increase your finance, to increase your growth, and to actually reach your goal much more faster than you ever know. So guys, before we start, if you love this content, just give me a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Every single like helps tremendously to increase this channel. So if you like this content, give me a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification. And here we go. Are you ready? So I got this question a couple of times this week, and how can I actually grow? How can I take my momentum even faster? And also, I'm working that with my clients, and that is something that help them also to see this huge growth in a short period of time, and by using this compound effect, if you will. So what is this little habit that you can start implementing right now in order to grow faster? So it will sound very simple, but you got to stay consistent, because if you're not staying consistent, you will fall short. And I've been in that place where I felt short over and over again because I wasn't very consistent about it. But the minute I got consistent, I start to see massive result. If it was with my weight, if it was with my finance, if it was with my growth, with everything, I implement this habit and it helped me to grow much more faster. So what is it that you're asking? So this little habit is, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Give me drum rolls, and I see Offer joined here. Hey, good evening, brother. So this little habit is, are you ready? Tracking and measuring. Now, yeah, you may say, hey, but Eden, I heard tons of time about measuring, tracking, yada, yada, yada. It works. And why is that? Because when you track something, you know what to fix and what not. If you're not measuring that, you are losing short. Let me give you an example with a client of mine. So she was falling short tons of time with the money. She said, I don't have money to actually get my business running. I don't have money to actually move to my own house, and so on and so forth. So we actually went and deep dive and really dissect all of her expenses. And when we saw what was there, I saw also, so there is nothing to play with. So I just asked from her, track your finance for 3 weeks. Really, every single penny, every single cent that you're taking out, measure it, write it down in an app, write it down on paper, write it down. Because first of all, when you're actually tracking it, you need to actually pull your phone, put the numbers, what you just bought. And also if you're writing, so you're taking your notebook, you're writing, and just by doing so, it's kind of a hustle. So you don't really want to do it over and over. So if you're going for a cup of coffee, before you're going to pay for it, you're thinking, should I buy that cup of coffee? Should I buy another meal outside? Is that really relevant? That's what happened to her. That's what happened to me also when I started a few years ago. So suddenly she saw that shift. Wow, I'm taking a lot of money every time on a cup of coffee here, a cup of the coffee there, because she bought like 1 coffee a day. And 1 coffee a day, if you multiply it, let's say $3, right, for a cup of coffee. So in 7 days, that's $21. Not a lot, right? But let's multiply it in a month. You got $84 for a single coffee, right? Now, if you multiply it in a year, you got $1,000. Multiply it in 20 years, you got $20,000. $20,160 that's going on a cup of coffee if you're going to drink every day. And what can you do with that money? Invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in other things that can help you to grow, right? Now, don't say don't go and drink a cup of coffee. You can go drink a cup of coffee, of course, and enjoy it. Also enjoy some meal outside, but really take notice. If you're saying, I don't have it right now, measure, is it that really true? Measure where the hell the finance go. What the hell are you doing there? Or for example, if it's with weight, that's how I started with measuring. I start with weight, then I implement it to finance, then I implement it to my business with leads and everything, because this habit you can implement for every single thing. So when I start with weight, I start to actually measure, what do I eat? And then I saw, whoa, I'm eating around 6,000 calories. No wonder I'm not going weight. So then I start to lose a bit from that, 100 calories there, and voila, 40 kilos down. So that's how you actually do it. When you start measuring, suddenly you find a bit more there, and you understand where are you lacking, where are you falling short. Let's say it's your business. So you're tracking your leads. If you don't track, so you say, I don't have a lot of leads coming on. And when you start tracking, you suddenly see, whoa, I got like 30 leads this week, 30 leads today. Damn it. Wow, I do get a lot of leads, but I don't track it. So then you track, then you see, okay, so I talked with that person, with that script, and this didn't work. So I guess I need to change something. Boom, you change it. Now you know, okay, this script worked, this conversation worked. I'm going to implement it and take it even higher. Does that make sense? If it does make sense, guys, I would love to know. Comment below. It makes sense. I know it makes sense to you. So start with measuring. It can be your weight, it can be your finance, it can be your business. Decide one place that you're going to invest all in that specific area and implement it at least 30 days, because a habit takes some time to implement. So when you're actually focusing all your effort on this thing, you become better at that, and then it became effortless, and then you can move to the other habit, to the other place. That's how I did. I start with my weight, start to move to finance, start to move to my business, and voila, now I have my first real estate deal. If I didn't track, if I didn't know what the hell am I doing, guess what? It will never happen. So you got to actually see where your money goes, where, if you want to lose weight, what are you eat, or where are your leads coming from? What are you doing there? I hope it makes sense. If it does, again, guys, I would love to know. Comment below. It makes sense. Now, a little pro tip. If it's regarding to finance, this rule I'm doing no matter what. Because if you're losing short on this, you will lose short on a lot of places in finance, because this discipline help you to actually make it through a lot of places. Because if you're making discipline in this, you can make disciplines in everything you're doing. So basically it's saving 10% of the income no matter what. Now again, you may say, hey Eden, I don't have that kind of money. Guess what? If you track it, you will find some place, like I told you with my client, she didn't saw that she's spending a lot of money on coffee, and we cut that out and started 2%, 4%, 5%, 10%, and suddenly she got more money. Suddenly she could move from her parents' house. Suddenly she can move in her business. Now, that's how you do it. With small shift, you make this massive impact. It starts like that, small steps, and it's growth. Now, guys, I hope it was good for you. I would love to know what kind of place are you going to focus? Is it finance? Is it going to be your weight? Is it going to be your business? I would love to know. Comment below. Let's make it happen. Let's make this year, 2021, the best year you have. So let's make it happen. Let's rise up, guys. And if you love this video, give me a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification that you will get that notification when I go live, when I put in new things that you won't miss out. So, guys, until next time, have a great and a productive day. Keep on going, keep on growing. I will see you next time.